don't know why I'm playing as him. I need to change that over. You want me to go that way for the map? Am I tracking something that I shouldn't be tracking? I'm not gonna follow the road. She's right here. I roleplay my
You
characters,
have returned.
so I
My
want her to
lady.
use a specific set of weapons just because those are what I
Your
prefer.
visit can mean only
It's that
one
simple.
thing. The Shinbakufu.
I don't care
One
about
remains.
AoEs.
Mitsuhide.
You honor Lord Nobunaga, as he would have wanted.
Thank you, my lady.
Mitsuhide has gathered his forces in Shoryuji Castle. I hope he fears what is coming. Vengeance.
Lord Nobunaga wanted to unify the land. Mitsuhide wants to subjugate it. The people deserve justice.
Then press forth and execute justice. As we speak, Lord Hideyoshi is readying his forces near Shoryuji Castle. This battle will shape the country for generations. If Lord Hideyoshi triumphs, we enter a new age.
With your husband in power.
It is a delicate situation. Lord Hideyoshi is ambitious, as is every other daimyo. What matters now is defeating Mitsuhide. Go, finish the Shinbakufu, and may you find there what you seek.
All right.
We have to get to Hideyoshi before he kills him, otherwise the box is lost.
And we have to move quickly.
Okay. Yamashiro and Yamakaze, south of Oyamakaze village. No. Okay, that'll be a fun one. Because the border ends right here with Yamashiro. Oh, that's Yamakaze. Is this a village? Aha! Never mind.
march for days to get here.
No. Lord Nobutaka will take the right flank. I am leading the charge.
Lord Hideyoshi, we are here to join your battle against Mitsuhide.
Good. You show loyalty to Lord Nobunaga. Get in the ranks.
Yes, Lord Hideyoshi.
Oh, hopefully my allergy pill kicks in quick.
Following Hideyoshi is a mistake. To get to Mitsuhide first, we need to be in front, not behind.
Let Lord Hideyoshi fight. We will head straight for Mitsuhide. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Let's move.
Although I need another cup of coffee.
Akechi Mitsuhide has betrayed our master, Lord Nobunaga. Now, he expects us to serve him. Today is the day of our vengeance! Hachiman is watching. Lord Nobunaga is watching. They demand blood. So, let us spill it!
Is this so? What about the Hosokawa clan? And the rest of our allies? Then we face the enemy without them.
Take the castle!
I will play as now as always.
There's too many!
Alright, he's a ways up there. I'm going to grab my second cup of coffee before we dive in, because this might take a few minutes. Alright, we have to assassinate Mitsuhide, and we gotta get over there. There's gonna be some fighting along the way.
She must be stopped.
All this for a painting, man. Gotta catch them all.
Hold for you.
Get up, buddy. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Had to get that painting. What's up, Gustav?
Enemies attacking. Protect the gates!
Oh! Get me through the window.
Move into the building!
There's a bell. I gotta take care of the bell. Shit, there's a whole bunch of guys here. This is gonna be fun.
I saw that. We kill her now.
So satisfying. Oh, is he not up here? Is he below? What did I miss? That was the main door. Ha ha ha. Where does somebody see me from? Ah, there we go. It was at the bottom, not at the top.
You just die. Deal with this.
He's gonna run like a little bitch. Now it's gonna switch me to Yasuke. Nah, come on, I was hot on his heels.
Lord Mitsuhide, we will cover your retreat.
You better turn and face me.
No. No more running. I will face my fate with sword in hand. Go. I release you.
Oh, at least it put me back here with both my tunes. That's good.
Nowhere to hide.
Turn around, traitor.
Yasuke. Nobunaga's royal blade. I once shared that royalty. Then he bound Enrakuji down. Monks, women, children. We bound and beheaded them all. By the thousands.
Lord Nobunaga was... That does not justify your treachery.
Someone had to save us from his madness. To stop the endless slaughter of innocents.
So you defiled your honor, betrayed your lord. You murdered him with a stab in the back.
The Shinbaku used me, as I had used you. Have you forgotten Iga?
I'll never forget Iga. Just as I will never forget how you murdered my father.
It was necessary. And now, you back another tyrant. A peasant. For Nobunaga's throne. I saved this country. You, we destroy it.
No. We will save it from you.
What's up, Gary?
You never were a true samurai. Your strength has left you.
Oh, nice. It switched me to her now. He's gonna block the assassin. I gotta switch to the katana. God, she's just a badass.
Speak.
All right, coffee's done.
There is another. He would have become Shogun again, but you defied death and hunted us down. We underestimated you. He promised allies, then disappeared. He lives while my dream fall to pieces.
You mean Ashikaga Yoshiaki?
Ashikaga Yoshiaki, the one Nobunaga toppled from power.
And the box, where is it?
He has it. It is one of the Imperial regalia. The Yasakani no Magatama.
The jewel.
For years, we searched for it. All that time, hidden in your little village. The Oda clan has many great samurai. But you were the one to avenge our lord. Perhaps you are the greatest of us all.
Enough. Your time has come.
I lived my life as a samurai. Let me die as one.
I could give him what he asks.
He does not deserve it.
It is the 5th month when rain falls. Water rushes in the garden on Summer Mountain. Falling flowers keep back the flow of the pond.
Vengeance will be mine, saith the
Your
Naue.
life's work is undone tonight, samurai. But my father's
The
legacy
music.
lives on through.
Somebody needs to get a pair of scissors and take it to that hat.
Lord Nobunaga has been avenged. My men will collect the traitor's head, and we will savor today's victory.
Will you succeed Lord Nobunaga?
Our council must find a successor to finish the work, with might to crush any opposition.
And grace to maintain the balance.
I am the son of a farmer. I have seen samurai take all and leave nothing. That stops now.
And if they don't, you will hear from us.
There we go.
I'm sure that I will. Samurai, your actions have honored Lord Nobunaga.
Thank you, Lord Hideyoshi. That means more than you know. Owari no Uutsuge.
I thought we finally had him. The one with the jewel.
Only one left. Come on, we can do it.
Whatever the Shogun's plans are, we will stop them.
Alright, well I got a legendary katana. What's it worth? What's it got? What's the stats? Create an area of effect on hit. On a dodge. With dodge attacks though. That wording, I don't know if that's because I have specific abilities which do dodge attacks, or am I dodging the attacks of enemies? That's the part I don't quite understand. Yeah, Mister, there's a very specific condition that it doesn't quite tell me. Is it attacks that I dodge, or is it my dodge attacks? Because in masteries, I think it's in the top. I think it's in. Somewhere in here I have an ability. I don't know where it is. I would need to look it up because I don't quite understand I don't understand the condition. If it's the attacks of enemies when they attack me, it makes the most sense, but I know there are abilities that count as like dodge attacks for my character, but I think they're the Tanto, which wouldn't make sense if I was using the katana.
This is it. Where we'll finally find the box and the masked horseman.
No, you won't. I guarantee you this is not it. I guarantee you this is not it.
The born samurai and the shadow from Iga. We meet again. Do not fear me. I am alone. You see, I have nothing to hide. I assume you know who I am.
The Shogun. Or at least the one who once held claim to this title.
You're the coward who killed my father.
The fool fights even when all is lost. The wise concedes victory and looks to the future. You have won. The treasure is yours.
The regalia is inside?
I have some respect for our traditions yet. Where the box goes, so does the jewel. I underestimated your resilience, Shadow. And I admit, it cost me everything.
I promised my father I would return what was stolen from us. I always keep my word.
An honorable trait that could prove useful to you today.
Why do you give it to us so freely?
Consider it a starting point. To initiate negotiations that I leave with my life.
No. You die here today.
It is not vengeance you truly desire, young Egan. Not anymore. I hear you seek another shadow.
Told you it wasn't
Carrying
over.
a wristblade like yours. Now, it is customary to discuss terms.
Bet we're gonna go find out more about her mom.
Where?
Give me your word, and I will tell you where.
Was it a woman?
I neglected to ask. My spies were more taken with how she faded into nothingness.
We do not know if he tells the truth.
Why lie and have the shadow hunt me? I paid a steep price to learn that lesson, samurai.
All right. You have my word.
In Yamato, at Sakafuniishi.
What's in the box, man? What's in the box?
Let's go.
I would have checked.
Not yet. I did not promise him anything. You killed my daimyo and betrayed our emperor. You must answer for this.
Warmongering fools like Oda Nobunaga betrayed our world, sacrificed our people. Men like him have undermined the order of the shogunate for more than a century with their thirst for power. They have plunged us into chaos. Am I not, after all, the legitimate ruler of our lands? I wanted only to take back my rightful place, to return us to order.
That's what
By
Nobunaga
stealing
said too.
what the Emperor entrusted to the Kakushibaiki.
Objects believed to be magical. In my hands, they became a means to restore, to secure our country's future.
You sold them to the Portuguese.
We both know we are not talking about regular merchants and Jesuits. I suspect you have been looking for the Templar Order for some time, samurai. Their demise is near to your heart, surely nearer than any desire to kill me.
Well, there's
Or
two
are
more
you
targets
just
on that
like
list.
them, underneath that armor you wear? My life for my information.
I have found Duarte de Melo. His days of torture and treachery on the slave ships are over.
Seek out the Silver Queen of the Tada Mines. You may find her sympathetic.
We have what we need.
Without the Shimbakufu, you have no value. No more leverage. The foreigners will come back for the box and kill you.
But I do not have the box. You do. It is in everyone's interest that you find them before
Told
they
you it
find
wasn't
us,
over.
samurai.
You were afraid of them.
Terrified.
Lord Nobunaga feared no such force. His name will live on forever. You will live in shame and die forgotten. Did you get what you wanted?
I did. But it doesn't feel over.
It's because it's
We
not.
both have new paths to trace. All because of this. I wonder how many lives have paid for its passage to us.
Too many to count. But not one more. We'll make sure of it.
Such burdens are more bearable when shared.
Excuse me. Right. Yeah, we have another Templar for him. And we have the lead for her. Let's go work on his, because we have 2 Templars to take out. Okay, he's in Tama. In the Silverlands, just south of Tada. There's the Silverlands. Wow, I don't know anything about the Silverlands. So we're gonna have to do some riding. Let's start in the Tamba Highlands, and then we can work our way down this way.
Why would someone be
Face me!
Really? Why does it want me to go up through the hills? Hang on. Sometimes the auto... Nah, we'll just keep going down here. It's because of the jump there, and it was not wanting to use the jump.
What's that over there?
Give me all your money, Mr. Ronin. Oh, there's a painting. I don't know if he can sneak up to the paintings, though. Because he's such a big boy. I don't even know what I'm looking for.
There it is.
What's up, Sanjo? Welcome back. Thanks for the membership on YouTube. Appreciate it.
I cannot see much from here. I must not make noise. I am close enough now.
Those ducks? I think the baby ducks with the mama. God, our duck has like 20 eggs right now, and she still hasn't started full-time breeding. She's sitting on them multiple times per day, but she's not like sitting on them. We've never done ducks before, so we're not sure how ducks brood. Because chickens, once they start brooding, they just sit there and they never leave. They only come out to eat like once a day. What's up, Blueface? Stop running into buildings, bruh.
Comes from me here.
Yeah, I'll need to switch over to Now Way.
Where did they go?
Because he won't be able to get up to the top.
I can't let them see me.
I don't think I'm making that jump. I did. Oh. It's like Minecraft NPCs. Let's see here. Hua. In Tamba, in the Silverlands, which means we still gotta go down. I haven't seen Tada. I don't know what is Tada, so maybe it's this town right here. It is. Okay. The easiest way to get out of here is probably going to be off the backside here. Should switch back over. Oh, rain sounds so good where we live. It's been really dry. We are supposed to get some rain tomorrow night for a couple of days, I think. And the temperature's going to drop from like 39 degrees Celsius down to like 30 Celsius, which is a huge temperature drop. It's going to be beautiful. Can't wait. And we get like a week of temperatures that are back in the like 27 to 30 Celsius. That's not bad. But today is still another scorcher.
If I am seen, they will come for me.
Oh shit. Where'd you come from, you little slugger?
Yasuke, the Silver Queen is somewhere.
Just a light
in
version of
Kaga's
hell?
Silver
Yeah.
Land. A young woman, noble background.
I don't feel
This
30 to
place is
32 so
heavily
much
guarded.
anymore. I
Surely
used
I
to,
could
but
help.
I've definitely gotten used
Go
to
home, my friend.
the heat,
I will
so that
take
the
it from
30 to
here.
32 I don't feel that much. But anything over 35, I'm miserable. If I have to leave my office, I do not. 30 to 35, like, excuse me, 30 to 32, like, it's hot. I don't want to go outside and do anything, but, like, I can sit outside and have lunch in the shade and not feel like I'm suffocating. But anything above 32 degrees Celsius, and I literally do feel like I'm suffocating. It's just like, bleh. But you know, it took a long time to get used to that. Yeah, at 40 degrees, people over 65 can die. Exactly. And it gets, in May, we will have 45. There'll be about 2 weeks where it gets to be about 45 degrees every single day. And sometimes it'll get, I've been here 3 years. I think there's only been like 2 days when it's been above 45 degrees. And then I remember back in like 2014, we were here for the summer, and there was like a week where it was getting up to like 47 to 48. And in the city, it got up to 52 one day, I think, which is just nuts. But I mean, that's the city with like all the buildings and concrete, cement and asphalt. You know, we have the backside of our house, and it's a noticeable difference. Like Chris and I were watching this yesterday. So my office, it's weird. How do I explain this? In front of my office is like a front yard area. So there's like a corner of the house that's like this, and this space right here where my forehead is like the front yard. Could be converted into a garage. And my office is right here, right? And then on this side, right here, where my finger is, there's our living room. And so yesterday afternoon we were walking through the house, and when you walk through the hallway to get to the living room, when you're in the corridor, which is over here, well, it doesn't matter. When you're in the corridor, alongside my bedroom, it feels nice and cool because there's the air conditioner and the walls are cool against the corridor. And the kitchen's not too bad because the kitchen has shade trees and it's a east-facing room. And then we have trees out back, and so the backyard's, you know, but as soon as you get to the front room where the living room is, it's like an oven in there after like 2 o'clock in the afternoon because it's a west-facing, and it gets the sun in the afternoon, and then out front is the street. So it's just asphalt and concrete, and it just soaks up the sun. And yeah, last year there was a blackout the next street over. They didn't have power for 4 days in the middle of like 40 to 45 degree heat. And there were like old people and kids who had to go to the hospital because it was so hot that they were literally getting sick and getting heat stroke and had to go to the hospital. The people ended up getting like a vigilante force together and like stormed the local power department and like held a couple of employees hostage until they brought a new transformer into town and fixed it. They're like, we're out here sleeping on the sidewalks and all of our food's gone bad in our refrigerators, and it was legit. It was, you live out in the middle of nowhere and shit can happen.
And he promised his God would
It is him. We should go now. Why?
You are the Silver Queen. I am Yasuke.
I know who you are.
So I just hide in
Not
the air
safe
conditioner and hope that the power doesn't go out. That's what I do during the
He is
summertime.
everywhere. And always.
April, May, June. Hide in my AC.
And where
Hope the
might
power
he
doesn't go out.
be?
Follow me to my house. We will talk there.
It's really just April and May, because June is when the rainy season starts, so it cools down a lot. It's still hot, but tolerable. But believe me, I am looking forward to the day when I can afford to buy something up the mountains where I no longer need to worry about having an air conditioner. And instead I can worry about whatever other problems exist up the mountain.
Why do you help these Nanban soldiers?
It is complicated. We will leave it as such for now.
Gary, it's not so
I
much
have
the
a
windows,
skill
it's
for
the fact that
uncomplicating such
the
matters.
houses here are
There
built
are
out of
some problems that cannot be
concrete
resolved
block,
with the swing of a blade.
and there's no
Perhaps.
insulation.
But it is a good place to start.
Technically, we are north of the equator, yes. Yep. The issue is that these houses are made of concrete and there's no insulation, so if there was insulation, it would be a different story. And I priced out insulation last year. Just to insulate my office, if I want to insulate the whole office, the walls and the roof, and then also the ceiling, it was going to be like $3,000 to do all that. And I'm just like, $3,000 so that I don't bitch for the 2 weeks out of the year that it's really, really hot. I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending that to insulate my office. Not when I can buy a piece of property for $5,000. No, there's hurricane season. June through October is hurricane season, and we live in the middle of between the Pacific and the Atlantic. So from June to October, there's hurricanes on both coasts. And since we're in the middle, we get all the tropical depressions and rainstorms.
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen, not by my choice.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
I need to find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he
Yeah,
is
that's the
capable
importance of
of.
insulation,
My lady,
Gary. Yeah, for sure.
If you requested my presence,
Helps
here,
against
that
the heat
means
and
you
the
know
cold.
what I am capable of. Tell me where he is. I can help you. I swear it.
I did not ask you here for help.
Then why?
The tea, bro. The tea.
Why did
I have my orders.
you? What? No. Girl.
Oh, those giants. You made things difficult for me. You and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbaku, fine. I get it. But then, the Malu? And him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not... The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You? Not so much. And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar. Never mind. You all look familiar. Thank you, Silver Queen, for your service. One less problem for us. This man and his partner ran down Lord Mitsuhide. He watched as that yokel child delivered the most undignified death to your father.
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
Well, there's Mitsuhide's spirit. Who am I to deny you vengeance? Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
For your troubles, my lady.
Fade to black. It's probably not wrong. Probably not wrong, Gary. There's a reason whiskey's so popular.
Daughter of Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen. You're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders. Now, Carol scrapes this land clean. The silver will run out, as will my brother's usefulness. And mine. My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon.
There is a lot of alcoholism here too, as well, though.
You ensured that would
It's a
not
poor
happen.
place, and like
And yet, I am
when it's
still
hot
breathing.
and people have nothing else to
Why?
do because there's no movie theaters, there's nothing. They just
What
go to the
you said about
cantinas and just
helping
buy
me.
cheap beer.
I believed you.
That's been the
Was I wrong too?
peasant's choice for thousands of years. Cheap beer. Way to not feel the heat. A way to forget your, I'm gonna use air quotes, meaningless existence where all you do is slave away from somewhere else for someone else. I mean, there's a reason, yeah, for sure.
Leaving me alive is a risk to you and your brother.
My
You
niece's
would not take such
husband.
a risk.
Unless
So it's my wife's niece, but it's also my niece.
I
Her
had
husband
no
works
choice.
here locally at one of the palm tree factories where they
A
extract palm
samurai
oil,
keeps their word.
and he works in the production facility on the line. He does management sometimes, but then he also helps out on the line. And one of
Karo
the
hides behind those who
last
would
summer
do
he was
his
working on the
bidding.
line, and
Your
in that
spies found
building
me.
it is
They won't find
55 to 60
His men
degrees
hold my
Celsius
brother,
because of the
Mitsuyoshi,
production
to
facilities.
ensure my cooperation.
Those guys drink
In
liters
Kameyama Castle, north of
liters
here.
of water and electrolytes every day to work inside
He
of
is
that
the
facility.
only family I have left.
And he ended up in the hospital last year with a
Help me
heat stroke.
take him away from this place.
Um,
You do this for me,
they had
and
to
I
rush him
will
to the
give you
hospital
what
like
you want.
3 o'clock in the afternoon or
Who
something.
you want?
Also, people can have palm oil in their products.
No, we cannot be seen together. I am supposed to be dead.
I can get you into Kameyama.
No. If you will offer up
It makes
Karo,
good
as you
money,
said,
but
there is little that stands between me and your brother.
Who is Karo to you?
I always laugh when I
If I
hear
am to step aside, I need reassurances.
people talk about how they want equality, and yeah, go work in a factory to produce palm oil where you're working in 55 to 60 degrees Celsius heat, and so when I hear people talk about how dare you not use my preferred pronouns, I'm like, Jesus. Right down the road from me, my nephew almost died, to produce the palm oil that you use in your hair dye.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago Shrine. Meet me there once you freed
Yeah,
Mitsuyoshi.
palm oil is used in so many different things for sure. Come on, big boy, you can do it.
Kameyama Castle lies to the north.
Okay.
Kameyama Castle, built by Mitsuhide as a home and base, now a prison to Mitsuhide's son. Enemies are everywhere. Mitsuyoshi should be held near the Tenshu, inside the living quarters. Tama's brother was here recently.
Well,
You... Samurai... They took him. The young lord locked him away. Beneath a Tenshu, a key. Here. Stole it when I had the chance.
I will help him. You have done everything you can.
oh, I've probably forgot to spend my points. I barely play this character. I'm only doing him because it's like the final stage of the game and you have to play him for his quests. And I haven't spent points in probably forever. I don't really think I need anything else is the thing. Let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't need any of the other abilities. I think I've maxed out the samurai. Well, there's a couple things I can take in the samurai line. There.
No fight today. Hey, show yourself.
Shit. In the castle, so I gotta get in there. Oh yeah, I made it up onto the deck.
You, samurai. I have not seen you before.
Lord Mitsuyoshi?
If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Better yet, hand me your wakizashi. I will show you how a warrior dies with dignity.
My name is Yasuke. I was sent here by Lady Tama. She's expecting you at Atago Shrine.
Anewe? Atago. No. One of the foreigners, Baltazar. He took my katana. I can't go to Atago without it.
Your Anewe has gone through much to keep you safe. If something were to happen to you, I do not know how I could face her. Come, let us talk elsewhere. Stay close, young lord. I will ensure no harm falls upon you.
Why are you helping me anyway?
I promised Lady Tama, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. What I mean is, what do you get from helping us?
A chance to do what is right.
I see. I understand.
Way to wait for me, kid.
This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here.
My poison actually killed him on the first go. That was nice.
That should work. We should go now.
At least lesser targets die from my poison. What about the bleed? I only get 4 bleed arrows though, I think. 12 bleed arrows. Never mind. I get more than I thought. Oh my goodness.
This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here.
We should, but is there anywhere to refill my arrows? Right here.
That non-born fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
I will deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
I gotta go back in. Stupid kid. Go get my sword. Why couldn't we have gotten it on the way out?
Katana, it does not belong to you.
You want it so bad?
Belong to
I got a new amulet and a critical damage. I used the wrong ability. Loot the chest.
Now to Atago Shrine.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Should be able to go out the way we came. I don't think there was any more enemies out this way. How far away is the shrine? Oh, it's not too far. Oh, it's because I'm wanted. Everybody and their brother's gonna want to get me.
Yeah.
Yoshiaki, over here! My katana. Do you have it?
I do. I will give it to you at the shrine. We can go up together.
Okay, let's go. When Balthazar took my katana, I was so angry I cried in my room. I felt like I couldn't protect anything or anyone, including my sister. Then I got
it's
mad
natural,
at
you're a kid.
myself for acting like a small child. A child who will never be a warrior.
To be a warrior, you must believe in something. You must open your heart to it. Be willing to lay your emotions bare. To feel nothing is to believe in nothing. Shedding tears is the mark of a warrior.
Thank you, Yasuke.
Yasuke?
Aneoe, you kept us safe.
I did what I had to, dear brother. And now, we are leaving this place.
But what about that man? Karo? We can't just...
It will be taken care of. Do you have father's katana? Then go. Quickly now, we ride out soon. Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection. Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
Will you tell him?
No. Mitsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of.
I bear no ill will or threat towards you and Lord Mitsuyoshi. I hope this much is clear.
I know.
So, this is why you spared me.
For a second, I thought about it. Pulling the trigger. Then I remembered how you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were. It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family. I hope to put this time behind me as well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
To truly move on is to forget why you survived. I do not see you as someone who can move on.
Who am I, then?
Someone who took a risk on me and their own life, all to save their brother. Someone defined by their love.
It's a good starting
You are
point.
strong enough to face your past and whatever comes next. Your brother reminds me of another boy. One very close to my heart.
You will return to this boy safely. Your eyes told me.
You said it was not hatred nor rage. What did you see?
Purpose. Takeda Castle. You will find Carol there.
Nice. All right, I will be right back. Chris is outside herding cats. Makes me laugh. She's herding ducks and cats at the same time. Alright, let's see here. We need to go to a new castle. He is in Tamba and Takeda Castle. That's going to be all the way over here. That's a long way away from where I am. Let's... Probably easiest to just ride from here. Oh, impossible to climb a mountain here. Okay.
Ashire.
It's a nice calming ride through the morning mist. Huh?
Ashire.
I wonder if that Balthazar guy was another one on the target, because there was 4 in total. And I thought Nuno Kara was the last one. I'll check the board here in a second when we get closer.
Yeah.
You can go through there, horsey. Right? Nope. I don't know why sometimes the horse won't go through doorways.
Takeda, that castle in the clouds. I have to make my way up.
Okay, this is just a horseless area. Alright, objectives. Did it? Yeah, so Balthazar was... Oh no, she was the... Okay. Never mind.
Nuno Karo, I am coming for you. There is no way you can run.
I will crush you.
Take the chest while we're here. Oh, wait, are those? No, they are not. Alright.
What now? Rude test.
Somebody's gonna ring the bell. Screwed now. Let's just go. He's up in here somewhere. That's a lot of guys. And he's got a big booty bitch helping him with his combat. So yeah, he ate his Wheaties and he's got...
Unfortunately, some fights are unavoidable.
Alright. What's up, Firepaw? What's up, Hunter? I don't know how I'm getting up. Here we go. Wait. Can I not bust that door down? Nope. Well, the dude I want is up top. How am I getting up in there? Other than he doesn't wield an axe. Oh, it's one of these stupid guardians because I'm hunted now. How the hell am I getting up in here? Because the guy I want is inside there. Aha!
Caro, you are near.
Cannot interact while in conflict. Who saw me? There's a guy down here. Alright, I think I should be in the clear now.
So, she helped him.
Yes, senor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey. Speak of the devil.
You will answer for what you did.
You speak as if we know each other personally.
We do.
Flashback! Stay safe, Chris. Tornadoes suck. There's Yasuke's mother.
It's all right, Mama.
So it wasn't his wife that this dude killed, it was his mom. Okay. Well, my prediction on that front was wrong.
Shinokaru!
Who sent you?
No one, Senor Karo. No one. Please! We saw nothing! We saw nothing!
There we go. That's the revenge path.
It's of your own choosing.
And this is why he began his hunt for the hidden blade. There's the classic music from like Odyssey, Valhalla. Shit, they got him.
Diogo?
Yasuke.
It was necessary. I had to set an example to the
Wild
others.
West samurai
Your
music time.
mother's death taught everyone how I felt about insubordination. Everyone except you, it seems.
Consider how I have cheated death twice in your presence. Consider the lives I have claimed to get to you. And then, consider how you will speak of my mother.
So, what do you want, Diogo? Revenge?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you nothing, I'm afraid. We have the regalia already.
Not for long. We will make sure of it.
We? Diogo. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough. And look what I accomplished. Look around you, Diogo. Everything you see here is mine. This land, its resources, its people. You should understand that better than anyone.
Put 100, 1,000 men between us, Caro. There is no difference. You are welcome to watch them all die.
My friends, the bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only then.
Run. It will serve you no use.
Kill him, so we can focus on what really matters.
Getting kind of annoying chasing this dude down.
Kill him. Remind him of...
Hang on, I just heard something outside. That was Chris shutting doors. I guess the wind is picking up. It was really windy last night too. We got the storm front moving in tomorrow. How am I catching up with this guy? He's up there. Pretty sure I saw him go. Okay, there are stairs here.
There he is! Then you will now fail me like the others! You cannot win!
I have hunted greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me.
What am I missing in here as a way to get out? Pretty sure that's where I came up. Does this lead a different direction? Nah, it's just the same. I'm missing something up here. I don't think these are things I can bust down. Yeah, no. Alright, so there's no windows here. Hang on, what's this? Nothing? So I came up the stairs, I went around the corner. I fought these guys here. There's a ladder, which I'm assuming went up there. Hang on, what's this? Ah! So that's not... Okay, he is up there. Okay. Figure out a way to get in here. I probably can't loot that chest until the diagnos are done. Yeah, that's the legendary.
Stay away, Diogo. Let us settle this like civilized men.
You know nothing of civility.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You talk too much.
Killing me won't bring your mother back, yo.
Ho 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 ho!
Killing me won't bring your mother back, Diogo. Think.
I love the music. Yeet!
You, please, Diogo.
That's right.
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place I once held thoughts of her. It kept me alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Now that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You are serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Because you confuse your capacity for violence with power. There is some power in deciding who lives and dies. I can attest to this. But you wield this power with fear. You fear that which you cannot control. Because deep down, you understand you have no power.
And what does killing me prove?
that no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field. And when you die, no one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My crew will send everything at you.
After they find what is left of you, they may think twice.
Ooh, yeah.
You may start praying now.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
Such good cinematics in this game. I would love to congratulate whoever's in charge of the cinematography. It's Yasuke.
It's Yasuke.
Booyah. Like that whole sequence right there. Oh yeah. Love the cinematography here. Alright. Well, that's done with his stuff. I got 2 amulets out of that. Oh, that's interesting. 1% damage per unspent mastery point. Very interesting. Alright, so Yasuke's circle should be complete now. I think it's all that's left is Naue. East. Wait, do I need to go back to the... It didn't give me the option to fast travel as Naue. There we go. Let's boldly ride to the ruins. Oh, hang on, I'm tracking the wrong thing. Tracking that waypoint.
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped.
Okay.
There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
I bet it's her mom. And we
Let's
still
see
have an
what
allusion
happens.
to someone who wants to steal my essence in the Animus.
Come on! Move! Move! Ugh.
Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia. The jewel, Yasakani no Magatama. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the emperor entrusted the Kakushima.
Am I gonna have to go after 2 more jewels?
But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed his foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the league was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the Kofu and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then, one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe. And that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her.
Aha! The plot thickens.
Just reach Tomiko's. There is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Stewart, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone. Their song.
He told her about that in the beginning. He told her to remember the song.
He was calling to her. See you.
Time to open the tomb.
Mother.
Nice.
I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place, knew where these stairs lead. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too.
Okay, we can only go one way.
Valor, wisdom, benevolence.
So do I have to go hunt
returned
down the other two
jewel,
boxes
Yasaka no
now?
Magatama. I have honored my promise, Stewart. My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naue have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell.
Told you she was alive. I called it.
Mother?
Countless nights, I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
In other words, we can't trust you.
It was you playing back to my father.
Oh, maybe.
Forgive me.
Maybe not.
To you.
So he's got the other
stole
boxes?
regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better Go game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain. You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the foreign order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
I have to confess something that will be hard for you to hear. Please listen before acting.
I'll try, but no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu. She had the beauty of Kishotenyo and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower rank to Jisamurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me.
Classic tale of jealous boyfriend. Or jealous, not boyfriend. Jealous, I want to be the boyfriend.
Group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
Yep.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing Tsuyu loved most.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused the Hargard to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushibaiki back to defend the Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said Tsuyu was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always
Plot
suspected your
thickens?
father
Yeah.
to have the jewel.
For sure.
But so did the enemy. I offered you, boss, the protection of my lord. But when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbaku got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both. And I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Now, do not make their mistake.
Dun, 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 dun. Man, that's a hard decision. He did tell me, I'm going to tell you something that's going to be hard for you to hear. He appears to be sincere in his years of regret.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
Lord Ieyasu was right. You are the future of our country.
So I wonder if that means that that's what the DLC is going to lead towards, is the ongoing hunt for her mother. I'm not going to sit here and go through the credits. I've been told the credits are like 2 hours long. So much like other Assassin's Creed games, now that you're done with the main storyline, you can continue to go clear up anything that you finished. There's a whole bunch of stuff left on the table, if you wanted to. There's lots of more people. Worried Farmer, Imaki-san, people of Setsu, Shinyoi, Kenyo. I mean, and there's more circles that we haven't finished. So that's technically the end of the main storyline. So I wonder what the DLC is going to be about. I'm assuming it's going to be the continuation, like hunting for her mother and tracking it down. I was reading online yesterday that the supposedly the it's a direct continuation. Rush assassinate? No, I'm never going to use that weapon. Cool. Well, I'm officially done. Which means I can go record my final review. and then work on my Ultimate Beginner's Guide for the game. And then we're going to play... What's next? We've got... Today, since they dropped the Huntress patch yesterday, I am going to play some Path of Exile. Probably this afternoon and tomorrow morning. Let me check the calendar here. I might go play some Path of Exile here in a little bit. I've still got a few hours until my dentist appointment. But I am going to go, from here I'm going to go record my my final review for the game. I'll record that, have some breakfast. I might just wait and come back this afternoon and do the Path of Exile stuff. And then tomorrow morning we'll play some more Path of Exile. And Tuesday morning we'll be starting South of Midnight. I'm assuming the morning. I don't know what time it goes live on Game Pass. We'll take a peek at that. But the 8th is the launch date. So starting Tuesday we'll do South of Midnight. That'll be a short run. Then we've got Expedition 33, which I think is on the 24th. I also have something that's kicking off on the 10th, which is something related to sand and sci-fi and a giant worm. I can't talk about what it is because of NDA stuff. I mean, I can't. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've been around the channel, you know what I'm talking about. But all I can say is that the thing that's kicking off on the 10th is a 2-week thing that I'm participating in behind closed doors, and I'm recording a bunch of footage, and that footage is going to be something I can then start publishing on the 25th of the month once the embargo drops. So expect to see a lot of that stuff coming out at the end of the month and leading into next month when the launch of that game happens. But that starts on the 10th, but I'll be doing that behind closed doors, so I've got to carve out like 2 to 3 hours a day for that. Anyway, busy times ahead of us. I'm going to go record my final review of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I'll catch y'all later today, probably. Like I said, I have a dentist, and depending on how I feel, as long as that's a easy cleaning, then I anticipate I'll come back, take a nap, and then load up some Path of Exile 2 this afternoon. And then I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for anybody who misses the afternoon session.